In those quiet moments of our lives, a question often pops up, nudging us from deep within. Why do we fear the truth? It's a thought that can hit you like a ton of bricks, right? I mean, think about it. What is it about the truth that makes us squirm? Is it the discomfort it brings, the changes it demands, or the illusions it shatters? We all have our comfy little truths that we like to snuggle up to, and sometimes we build walls around ourselves, not to keep others out, but to protect those truths from the challenge of a reality that might be bigger, messier, and ultimately more freeing than we can imagine. It's like we're in this cozy bubble, and the thought of stepping outside feels overwhelming. But what if we could flip the script? What if we could see truth not as an enemy, but as a guide, a compass steering us toward a more authentic and fulfilling life? Imagine a world built not on the shaky ground of comforting lies, but on the solid foundation of unwavering principles. A reality where we embrace truth, not just when it's easy, but as a core part of who we are. Picture this: a life lit up by kindness, backed by the strength of honesty, and filled with the freedom to be ourselves. Sounds dreamy, right? This isn't some far-off fantasy. It's a possibility within each of us, just waiting to be unlocked. To really get our relationship with truth, we need to first understand what it is. Truth isn't just one solid thing. It's like a dazzling gem with many facets. Each facet shows a different slice of reality, a unique perspective, a distinct experience. To grasp the whole picture, we've got to look at it from all angles, appreciating the dance of light and shadow that gives it depth. Our perception shapes how we see the world, and that lens is colored by our own journey, our upbringing, culture, triumphs, and wounds. To see the truth more clearly, we need to learn to look through different eyes. This takes a deep act of empathy, a willingness to step outside our own view and briefly see things from someone else's perspective. By looking at the world from a different angle, we can challenge our own assumptions, break down our biases, and find common ground we never knew existed. Humanity is like a massive library of stories, each one a testament to the struggles and victories of the human spirit. There are powerful lessons woven into the fabric of others' lives, just waiting for us to discover them. When we listen with open hearts, when we read the stories of those who've walked before us, we tap into a treasure trove of wisdom. Every tale of resilience, every transformation, every moment of vulnerability teaches us something about truth. It's not just about logic and intellect. It resonates deeply within our emotions and experiences. Think about it. Truth is found in the soaring notes of a symphony that brings tears to our eyes, in the peaceful silence of meditation that connects us to something bigger than ourselves. The path to truth is one of ever-expanding awareness. Our feelings, intuition, and gut reactions are all valid paths to understanding. Hear the whispers of our inner truth, guiding us through the noise of life and in the vibrant colors of a painting that speaks a language beyond words. It is a conscious effort to break free from the tunnel vision of our daily routines and limited beliefs. This growth can come from practices like meditation, which quiets the noise of the ego and opens us up to deeper insights. You know that feeling when you're out in nature, surrounded by trees and the sound of birds? That raw beauty reminds us of our connection to a vast web of life, and it's such a powerful way to reconnect with ourselves. But this outward expansion needs to be balanced by an inward journey of self-reflection. To know the truth, we first have to be willing to know ourselves in all our complexity. This means taking time to sit alone with our thoughts, to look in the mirror and see beyond the surface to the soul within. Self-reflection is a brave act of facing ourselves. It asks us to honestly examine our motivations, fears, desires, and those shadowy parts we often ignore. As we grow more secure in our self-knowledge, we can accept different views without feeling threatened. We realize that someone else's truth, even if it clashes with ours, doesn't invalidate our experience. It just adds another layer to the rich tapestry of life. This acceptance creates space for real conversations, where discussions become opportunities for mutual learning and growth. Knowledge and insight are like seeds, but they only flourish when planted in the soil of action. The last step in embracing truth is using what we've learned in our everyday lives. Compassion becomes a helping hand for someone in need. An understanding of interconnectedness leads to conscious choices for a more sustainable life. Each small act, guided by a deeper truth, becomes a powerful statement, a ripple of positive change. On this journey of seeking and living the truth, we're not alone. The red hoodie is more than just a piece of clothing. It's a symbol of truth and freedom. It represents a commitment to living with purpose, clarity, and being real. It's like wearing your values on your sleeve, you know? The red hoodie is all about a fresh kind of hero, one who finds strength in showing their true self instead of hiding. Wearing it means you embrace courage, facing tough truths, and standing up for what you believe in. It's about integrity, where your actions match your values, and authenticity, giving you the freedom to just be you. The path of truth isn't always easy. It will test you, challenge you, and push you to confront your deepest fears. But through these challenges, we grow and become stronger. Like a tree that gains strength from weathering storms, we develop emotional and spiritual resilience. Every challenge we overcome becomes a stepping stone to a higher level of awareness. Embracing truth ultimately leads to the freedom of the spirit. It's the liberation that comes from no longer being a prisoner of fear, deception, or the expectations of others. It's the expansive feeling of knowing who you are and living in line with that knowledge. This freedom is like looking up at a vast, open sky, watching birds soar effortlessly on the wind. The core tenets of this liberated life are simple yet profound: honesty, kindness, and goodness. Honesty means committing to speak and act with integrity. Kindness is applying that honesty with compassion and empathy. Goodness is the overarching intention to make a positive impact on the world. Each of us has a unique path to walk in this life. It's a journey that's hours and hours alone. Walking your path is all about listening to your inner voice and trusting your gut. It takes courage to build a life that truly feels like you, right? It requires trusting your intuition, being your own guide, and finding the courage to create a life that feels authentic to you. The red hoodie is a companion on this journey, reminding you that you're part of a larger community of fellow travelers. As we walk our paths, we gather lessons and insights like pieces of a grand puzzle. The journey is about learning how to fit them together into a cohesive whole. Each piece, once understood and integrated, begins to glow with an inner light. This integration transforms scattered knowledge into embodied wisdom. As our inner world lights up with the glow of integrated truth, we naturally want to share that light with others. This isn't about preaching or forcing our beliefs on anyone. It's about simply being a beacon. A kind word, a helping hand, a moment of genuine connection. These are the ways we spread the light. We become living examples of what's possible when we choose a life of courage, integrity, and authenticity. This is more than just a philosophy. It's a movement, a collective dedicated to personal and global transformation. We invite you to join the RedHoodie Universe, a community of seekers, dreamers, and doers. Walk with us as we support one another in becoming our best, most authentic selves. Together, we can create a brighter future for everyone. The journey starts now. If this message resonates with you, take the next step. Subscribe to our channel to keep exploring this journey. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your truth is a valuable part of this conversation. Commit to yourself. Seek your truth. Live with integrity. And discover the best version of you. The world is waiting for your light.